It's been a while since we've talked about leaks, but today we got a couple, and when I say couple, I literally mean couple of leaks for The Walking Dead Final Season Episode 3, but it could be used for Episode 4, or it might not be used at all like a bunch of stuff that weren't used in Episode 2. But without further ado, let's do this. But as always, before we begin, can we get 500 likes? That'd be freaking epic. And also subscribe, please, I need help. Also, for leaks and stuff, make sure to go follow this account on Instagram. This is going to be your go-to source, go-to place for all genuine leaks for upcoming episode, unlike some people. Please go and show some support at AJClemWalking on Instagram. Please go and show some support to this account. Quick history, the person who runs this account is and was my go-to source for all the leaks that you have seen on this channel. So without further ado, let's do this. Now, I don't know if you've seen this one or not, but this was found before any announcement related to Epic Games or screenshots, and I'm gonna come to that in just a second. But as you guys can see, this was in game files for episode 2. Idol Lily Sit. Now, Lily Sit. So in our Discord server, link in description, we theorized that Lily will have a scene with Clementine where both of them are gonna sit down and have a serious conversation. Lee will be mentioned, Kenny, etc. I wasn't sure to post this before, but after seeing the screenshots on Epic Games page, it's now confirmed that Lily will indeed have a conversation with Clementine. From the screenshot, you can clearly see Lily literally sitting while staring at Clem, but the story we can make here is that Lily will have a sit talk with Clem, and when I say that, I mean a beginning of a redemption story. Lily will get emotional here, and she will maybe apologize for everything. Nah, the second one was a stretch. But my main point here is that Clem and Lily will go back in the past, and some emo stuff will happen here and there. Now watch, this ain't happening. Now in our next leak, we have another game file name on the same Instagram account at AJClemWalking. They posted this with caption: in the files, the name for the picture of Lewis and Marlon has someone called Richard also in the file name. With this post, object photo Richard Marlon Lewis. Now it's interesting because we know where we've seen this picture. In episode 1 after 10 and AJ Toy Talk, AJ brings this picture of Lewis and Marlon that was sitting on the desk. This was a throwback and statement to Lewis and Marlon are best friends and they know each other for such a long time, which trust me is a really good writing. But we're talking about this Richard. Who the freak is Richard? What the freak is a Richard? Now there are a couple of theories we can make. The first one, and I want you to look at this picture really closely. You can see Marlon and Lewis, but the picture cut off on left side, high possibility that there might be the third kid in the same picture that may be Richard, as they might be in the same team that they're all playing for. That's why Marlon mentioned that they lost so many close friends, people, which is, I know, a really weak argument, but it's something. The next theory I can make regarding this is that this might be the place name. Now this is really weak, but this game does exist in somewhat real-life timeline, location-wise. So Richard Erickson, this might be the full name for the school before Apocalypse. Who knows, but it's a possibility. Richard Erickson. Let me know what you think about this name. It's really interesting nonetheless. Now for the final one, this is really interesting and juicy, so get ready for it. Again, shout out to AJClemWalking on Instagram for this, but they pointed out this stuff. Okay, so you remember the PAX Tech demo, right? Now let me show you something. You guys remember this, right? This has to do a lot with episode 4. There's one thing that was pointed out and it caught me off guard. Makara Ranch. Again, see this, right? I'm gonna play this small demo for you. You can clearly see the ranch right back there on the hill. How the freak did I miss that? It's such a good find. Anyways, as we know that this scene was scrapped and used as fish hunting area in episode 1, same can be said for ranch. One thing's for sure, they had plans for ranch in episode 1 visually, but it's interesting nonetheless. Now I personally think that we'll get more visual flashback for ranch and what happened there. I don't think they'll give everything explicitly even in episode 4, but they're gonna give enough for us to theorize. Let me know what you think about all this. That's why this was in game files and haven't used yet. Maybe in episode 4, just a visual, like a hill visual while we're running away from ranch after the mess. Clementine running away from ranch holding AJ. You can see ranch in the background, but I'm interested to know what you guys think. With that being said, that'll do it for today's video. Again, go follow at AJClimWalking on Instagram for more leaks and stuff, and make sure to like this video if you enjoyed and want to see more. Also, please subscribe right now to become an official member of SmackNPie. I need help. Please subscribe. The only way my disease can be cured if you subscribe to the channel. And until next time, take care of yourself and your family. Stay humble and be grateful. That last statement is my motto now. Take care of yourself and your family. Stay humble and be grateful. And peace.